Hey fire signs, welcome to my channel, the Herb Lady. For those of you guys that are returning, thank you so much for returning to my page. For those of you guys that are new, welcome to my page. Tonight's reading is going to be for all three fire signs. It's going to be a love reading. I'm going to do an individual reading for each fire sign. This is for people who have placements in Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo in their moon or their Venus, or even their Mars, because you know Mars can play into love as more on the aggressive sexual side of things. So without further ado, we're gonna go ahead and get into it. For you guys that already like my videos and subscribe to my channel, awesome. For you guys that don't, please like my videos and subscribe to my channel. You can also follow me on Instagram at the Herb Lady. And if you would like to book a personal reading with me, you can click on the link to my Squarespace page on in the description box below. Alright, so we're gonna get straight into it, you guys. This reading's not gonna be super long. This is probably gonna be about 5 to 10 minutes for each sign. And this is for the month of October for Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. So we're gonna start off with that was fast. So the first card is for Aries. We're gonna start off with the Oracle deck here, and we're gonna select 3 tarot cards for each sign. All right, I need 1 card for Leo. Oh my gosh. Okay. So it looks like literally like Leo and Sagittarius just decided they wanted to pop out at the same time, which is just fine with me. All right. So I need 1 card for the collective for Aries. 1 card for Aries. 1 card for Aries. Okay. Alrighty. Alright, so starting off with Aries, we have finances and career. It says financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. So Aries, for you guys could be in a position where you're literally just choosing to focus on your finances and your career right now. You could be definitely in a position where you're trying to build a business and get something off the ground for yourselves, or you guys are just like at a point where you have a partner and you may be trying to juggle your work life as well as your home life together with your partner, and you're simply just at this point choosing to build your dream and build your finances and build your careers over the partner, or the partner is working in conjunction with you to allow you to be able to do that. Or you guys could literally like be in a situation where financially you guys are finally seeing the fruits of your labor, or you may be financially struggling, which we know a lot of people are right now during times of COVID. Okay, so the first card that popped up for Aries is the Ace of Wands, which tells me that you guys are super passionate and gung-ho about your finances and your career right now. Like literally there is a lot of passion, a lot of energy that's being focused on manifesting finances, on manifesting career. So you guys are in a place where you're either feeling the crunch or you're feeling energized and you're feeling passionate about going after your dream, Aries, which is so fucking awesome. You guys also have the King of Cups in reverse. So, okay. The King of Cups in reverse, also followed by the Ten of Swords upright. So that tells me that you guys are in a place where you're deciding to pursue your finances and career above the relationship with whomever this person is, this King of Cups figure in the reverse. What it tells me is that this person has hurt you really badly, and you guys are making a decision to not be with this person. This is obviously a water sign who is very vast in their emotional maturity, but they use it to manipulate and hurt others. So it's like their perceived emotional maturity is more so like an energy of narcissism and manipulation, and they have hurt you pretty bad, Aries, from what I'm seeing, and you guys are still very hurt over this person. And because of the hurt that you guys are experiencing from dealing with this person, you guys have decided to turn all your efforts into finances and career. So from what I'm getting is like the feeling that finances and career is literally right now the crutch for you guys, the crutch that, you know, is keeping you in a position where it's like, I'm laying here, I'm on my phone, and I'm watching everything on my phone. Everything is fine, even though it's not. I have 10 swords in my back. They kind of fucking hurt. But, you know, everything's cool because I'm manifesting all this money. I'm out here getting this money. I'm getting this paper. I'm getting this check. But at what cost? Because you guys are not acknowledging the hurt that you're holding in your heart. This is literally a choice that's being made to say, like, I'm choosing not to pursue anything outside of work, anything outside of the bag, outside of my bag, because this person has hurt me. So all of this passion that I have, I'm turning it and I'm gearing it towards work. Like, you guys are just definitely in a place where you're hurting right now because this person has definitely hurt you. They ripped your heart out, Aries. And, you know, that is unfortunate and that does hurt and it does suck. But also it is calling for you guys to, like, literally you guys are pretty much doing alchemy. You're taking your pain and you're turning it into a profit. But at the same time, you can take your pain and turn it into a profit, but at what cost when you don't acknowledge the pain and address the pain? Because the pain can't be the only thing that fuels the profit, Aries. Because at some point, the pain, it weighs on you. You know, that mental, that emotional hurt can turn into physical hurt, can turn into spiritual hurt. You know, it's like when you don't acknowledge and expel that out of you, it manifests as other things within you, Aries. And some of you guys may already be experiencing health problems. And it's like you guys really want to be able to acknowledge all of that mental pain or an emotional pain that you could be holding on to, even if it's unbeknownst to you. Okay? So moving on to Leo. For Leo, you guys got deception. All right. Someone is wearing a false self-mask in this relationship. Ooh, Leo. So it looks like, you know, you guys are dealing with some fuckery. I'm going to just say that right off the hand. And as a Scorpio, one of my least favorite things in the world are people who are deceptive and just lie for no reason. So what I'm getting is that somebody is either flat out lying to you, they're lying to your face, you're already intuitively suspecting that they're doing some fuck shit, and they're just outright in the open lying to you. And or somebody is not happy with you and they're not being real about it. They're not happy in their relationship with you. They're not happy with the person that you are, and you know, just all of that shit, and they're not being real with you. It's like there's things in the relationship that is bothering them and they're not addressing it by communicating with you. And it's like sometimes deception is as small as a white lie and saying I'm fine when they're not, and or as big as infidelity and, you know, stabbing you in the back and setting you up to get hurt. You know, it's like deception is deception, and deception wears many masks. The whole point is that deception does wear a mask. Okay, Leo, so let's go ahead and get into the tarot portion. You guys are dealing with a young earth sign, or this may be centered around an earth sign child. You guys may have a child together that is an earth sign. Possibly this child may not be yours, Leo. That's kind of like what I'm getting here. This may not be your child. This is a person who has honestly like emotionally checked out of this relationship a long time ago. Like they already checked out with the 8 of Cups. They've honestly been emotionally checked out for a minute. And with the 7 of Cups, they feel like this relationship literally is like causing them to be in a position where they just like they're losing themselves. They feel like they're losing their identity in this relationship, and they've lost a portion of themselves because they've done things that they never thought that they could or would do in a relationship, and that is simply the result of being unhappy, and just like being unhappy with the fact that they're in this relationship, being unhappy with the fact that they've allowed themselves to go on in something that prevents them from being true to themselves. So it's either the fact that you guys have a young earth sign child that a lot of issues are stemming from, because deep down you know that something is not right, Leo, or it could be that you're dealing with a young earth sign, a earth sign who is pretty immature in their thinking, immature in how they handle relationships, just immature overall. And also, with it being in the reverse position, this could be a person who is literally like using you for your money. They don't give a fuck about you at all. All they give a fuck about is how they monetarily can gain from you, Leo. So it's like you guys want to be especially careful, because this person could be putting up one front, and then on the whole other side of it, they're literally just not giving a fuck about you. Like they could be taking your money, spending it. Either way, this person does not mean well for you, or has not meant well for you, depending on if you just started dealing with them, if you've been dealing with them for some time. Also, this person just is a person who is emotionally lost. They're emotionally void. They really don't have a lot of morals and standards to stand up on, because the cups that literally make them, that define who they are and their purpose, are literally like turned upside down, and everything is already falling out. So this is a person who ain't got a fucking pot to piss in, ain't got a moral integrity to stand on, don't even know the definition of the word integrity, Leo. Like, this person is bad news, and they don't give a fuck about you. Okay, so you guys really want to like, and if they haven't emotionally checked out, Spirit is recommending that you do. That you kiss this shit goodbye and chalk up your deuces, count your losses, and keep it pushing, because on the path of you doing you and you protecting you, you will find that person that is truly meant for you, Leo. This is not the person. I can tell you that right now just by looking at your cards here. When you have a card that literally screams deception, like you are being deceived, this person does not care about you and your mental well-being, Leo, it's time to move on. Okay? So for Sagittarius, you guys have reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning into your life. So this looks like a past link that's coming back. Let's take a look and see what's going on here. Alright, so you guys got Ace of Pentacles in reverse, 8 of Wands, and the Fool. Alright, so what I'm seeing, Sagittarius, for you guys is showing that you entered into a situation with somebody, like a new beginning with possibly a Capricorn, a Taurus, or a Virgo. You guys entered into that situation with them in hopes of creating a new beginning with them, in hopes of taking this from Ace of Pentacles to that 10 of Pentacles point, and it seems like somewhere along the way this has stalled out, and just your spirit has literally moved on. As we know with all Sagittariuses, you guys, spirit will check out before you do physically. So it's like your spirit, if you guys are already, if you guys are in that space where you are now experiencing the fact that the coin is literally falling with this person, and they serve no purpose or value to you at all, Sagittarius. So you guys are just in a place where you're looking at this person like, what the fuck is it that you can do for me? Because for what I'm seeing, you do nothing for me. And you know, even especially if you guys are like materially based, or you know, unfortunately as human beings tend to be, if you're materially based and you're realizing that this is a person who literally ain't got a pot to piss in, ain't can't do shit for you. The coin is literally falling out of your hand to support them, and your spirit has already checked out. Like, you are already like, hell no, fuck that shit, moving on with my fucking life. So it's like spirit is already saying that, like, and his spirit is definitely directing you to the Fool, to new beginnings. So it's like, or it's definitely directing you to take a leap of faith. And with reconciliation and that past person coming in, what I'm thinking is that you may be getting drawn, your spirit may be drawing you to take a chance with a fire sign. Because as we know, the Fool is all about initiation. You're taking a chance with initiation, um, initiating something new with a fire sign who was once part of your life, or with a past life energy. Um, this literally could be a reconciliation with spirit, because it's like, you know, this person, this Capricorn, I don't know why Capricorn keeps popping into my head, but this Capricorn or this earth energy literally may have blocked you. They may have blocked your chakras. They may have blocked your spirit, you from reaching, really being able to like touch on and be in touch with spirit the way you would have liked to, you know. So with you being a Sagittarius, you are very sensitive to like, you're very sensitive to spiritual pressure and spiritual changes in your life. So this person definitely may have put you in a place where spiritually you just didn't feel connected and you didn't feel inclined anymore. And like, with your, it's now finally caught up, and you're just in a place where spiritually you've already moved on from this person, and you're moving on into this leap of faith for yourself, and you're inclined to reconcile with yourself, Sag. Like, this really is more so what I'm getting. You guys are reconciling with yourself and taking a leap of faith on yourself. Like, spiritually, you can't do this shit with this person no more. You are realizing you're pulling your spirit back. You're literally pulling your spirit, you're pulling your time, and you're pulling your energy back into yourself, so that you may have the time, the energy, and the spirit to be able to go into taking that leap of faith on yourself without this person having you wrapped around their finger, or having you wrapped up into all their fuck shit head ass energy. Okay, so what I usually do at the end of each reading, that was your reading, Sagittarius. What I do at the end of each reading is that I do read the bottom card for each deck. And for all of you guys got worth waiting for. This card says divine timing is at work in your love life. And for Aries, I can definitely say, like, you guys, and as far as divine timing, yes, you got hurt. Yes, you're in a place where you're taking your hurt and having it fuel you to pursue your finances and career, and to make something better and do better and be better and manifest better. But it's also asking you take this time where you are not involved with another to heal yourself, because the person who is truly meant for you is coming soon. And well, they're not necessarily coming soon, but they're going to be coming in at some point. And when they do come, they're going to need their Aries to be healed. They're going to need their Aries to know how to get the bag from a place of love and not a place of bitterness and hurt. For Leo, you guys definitely need to let go of this divine, karmic, whatever type of fucking connection it is that you're dealing with, because believe me, they do not have your best interest at heart, and the right person is worth waiting for. You cannot wait on the right person if you're already entangled with the wrong person. For Sagittarius, if you guys are moving away from this particular energy that does you no good, and you're moving into a space where you're reconciling with self and getting to know self all over again, it's definitely worth the wait to wait on divine timing for your ideal spouse, or your ideal mate to come to you. It's definitely calling for you to do that. And you guys all got the Nine of Pentacles, the single ladies card. Now, remember, like, you're watching a video for a general reading on love signs. This is general. This does not apply to everybody. You take what applies and you let the rest fly. But the overall energy is the single ladies card. It really is asking for all of us to pay attention to our own garden and toil and pick out the weeds and continue to grow our own garden here. Like, it really is being asked. The spirit is asking all of you guys to pay attention to yourself and invest and pour into yourself, much like how Sagittarius is being called to do, much like Aries is doing to a certain extent, and much like how Leo is definitely being begged to do at this point. Because with you doing that now, you create and you open the energies in order for you to receive what it is that subconsciously you are waiting for. Your future partner is definitely asking you to put in the work. Your future partner, if you want a person that is healed, you must first heal yourself, right? So, fire signs, I hope you guys enjoyed your reading. That is your reading for October 2020 love readings. Like I said, you guys, if you guys would like to book a personal reading, please click on the link to my Squarespace page below. Follow me on Instagram. Subscribe to my channel. I appreciate all the love, likes, and support. You guys have a wonderful night. Ashe.